Hey guys, so I just finished watching the first episode of American Horror Story Coven, episode 1, Bitchcraft, and here's my review. And if you did not see the episode yet, don't watch this. A whole bunch of spoilers, and I'm just gonna give my opinion about what I think of the show so far, and its potential as the series continues, and just how I liked it, and just how everything. So, as a bunch of my friends know, that was so excited for this episode, this whole season of American Horror Story. The first season was great. The second season, it was alright. It kind of seemed a little bit out there, but it was alright. It wasn't horrible. But now, hopefully, this season is great, and so far it got off to a pretty good start, I would say. The first 20 minutes or so seemed a little bit rushed. To kind of just, threw everything out there, threw all the characters, which, you have to do if this is like the first episode, introducing everybody and everything, but it did seem a little too fast for me. I don't know, I just kind of felt like 1 minute it was just like, alright, Zoe with her boyfriend, and then it's like, oh, he's dead, and now, oh, she's a witch, and now, oh, she's getting sent to the school. Like, literally in like 5 minutes, all this just like went through, and I was like, I don't, but it slowed down as the episode progressed, so that was good. It definitely, it got a lot better. Jessica Lange's character, Fiona, the Supreme Witch, I like her. I think she's funny. She's really bitchy and everything, and she's kind of all like glamorous and all that. So I think she's gonna be really funny in the show. And she was great as Constance and Sister Jude in season 1 and 2, and now I think she's just gonna kill it again. She's just amazing. Having the return of Thaisa Vergara as Zoe, the main girl. She is just great. I mean, it's really cool seeing her back, and it's weird seeing her not as Violet, but and her power. Okay, I'll explain that later. But anyway, who else would? Okay, so as the season progressed, you got to meet the other characters. You got to meet Jamie Brewster, who plays Nan. I think that's her last name. She's clairvoyant, which I thought was cool. Gabrielle Sidibe, as everyone knows, it's Precious, as she was the human voodoo doll. I thought that was pretty cool, how she's fighting with Madison, Emma Roberts, and she like stabs herself, and then she's like cutting, but she doesn't feel any pain, but it's happening to Madison. So I thought that was really cool. I mean, I never seen a human voodoo doll, kinda, so that was definitely different. Madison, I like her a lot. I think she's really funny. She's really bitchy and everything, and she kind of has all this little sass, and I think it's so cool. It's so funny too that she's like a witch and everything. So she kind of like she can act upon her being a bitch, and her power is telekinesis, and she can make things move and everything. And I thought that it was kind of funny how she explained how she got there, how she was on set, and then she made like the light. The guy told her to stay on her mark, and she made the light kill him, and that was funny. I definitely think this whole season, even the first episode, is going to be feels a lot lighter. It doesn't feel as dark. I mean, in the beginning with Kathy Bates, when she's torturing the slaves, and it shows them with their mouths sewed up, and he's wearing the Minotaur head, and that was creepy. That was dark. But I do feel as the episode progressed, it did get a lot lighter. There were a lot more funny moments, and there were a lot more good one-liners and everything, and a lot of bitchiness, and I think it's really funny, and it's creepy. I feel like this is going to be a creepy season, but definitely a lot lighter as opposed to season 1, and definitely season 2. Season 2 was very dark. It didn't really have any funny moments, really. Maybe like 1 or 2. I don't really remember, but this has some good funny ones, even in the first episode. So now some more things about the episode. Towards the end, when they killed off Evan Peters, that was really surprising. I know he has like a huge following amongst all these girls that love him, and then having him die. I mean, I think that's cool. To kill off such a big character like that, because he is so loved from season 1 as Tate, and season 2 as Kit, I know, so I bet people were surprised with that. But I think he's gonna come back. I think they're gonna bring him back, and they showed like on like next episode that they're gonna like sew him back together or do some kind of ritual or something. So I like that. That was funny. And yeah, Zoe's power. Her power was really funny. Because all the witches have powers. Fiona, she obviously takes the youth. But when she killed the one guy, she like took all the life out of him. I'm not really sure on Sarah Paulson, Cordelia, Fiona's daughter. It didn't really show the one who was doing the potions and everything. And when Fiona came, it didn't really say her power. At least maybe I missed it, but I don't know her power, so maybe that will be shown later on. Nan, she's a clairvoyant. Queenie, she's a human voodoo doll. Who else? Madison, telekinesis and everything, and then Zoe, her power is she seduces people and she kills them, and I thought that was really cool. It was kind of so it kind of sucks for her relationship wise. I mean, I guess if the guy waits like to never have sex, I guess they're good. But so I thought that was very interesting. That was kind of funny too. I think that was kind of funny, but it's also like kind of seductive, and it really works for the whole witches, like modern day witches and everything. And I really feel like this season is really going to show like the sexy side of witches, and to make them seem like affectionate and everything and seductive. So that's really fun. It's not the like classic like Disney hag, big nose witches. So I really like that a lot. And at the end of the episode, I'm like stuttering. At the end of the episode, when Fiona, she dug up Kathy Bates, this character. I forget her name. I forget her name, but that was cool. So she's obviously back, and Angela Bassett, the voodoo lady. I forget her name too. I'm sorry, I need to get better with these names, but she was a cool character too. How she like poisoned Kathy Bates and everything, and I'm just really, really excited for this season. I think it's going to be good. As I mentioned earlier, the beginning was it dragged on a little bit, but then it got better. And and having Dennis O'Hare as Spaulding, the guy with apparently no tongue. He's really creepy. He kind of reminds me of the housemaid from Scary Movie 2, the one with the little hand. He kind of reminds, just the way he looks, like he had long hair, and he kind of reminds me of that. But yeah, I'm really excited for the season, and every week I'll be doing a review and like kind of like a recap of the episode. And sorry this wasn't full on description of each thing that happened, but I'll try to get better with that. This is like my first review ever on anything, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and tune in next Wednesday for the second episode called Boy Parts. Alright, thanks guys.